What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. And with that being said, I want to talk on like the Golden State Warriors and the moves that they're making and what they're doing. Um, and as far as like trying to get themselves in a position where they can win another or challenge for another championship, make a championship run, right? And so recently, an article came out about Gary Payton II, and it says Gary Payton II willing to decline his $9 million contract option with the Warriors and negotiate a new deal for less money to stay with the team and help the salary cap issues, right? And so, like, why would Gary Payton? I don't know if I said Gary Williams, but why would Gary Payton II do that, right? And it's obvious. I think that everybody around the organization know that with the addition of Jimmy Butler, the Golden State Warriors have a legitimate chance of making a championship run. So when you see players start doing stuff like this, trying to help the team clear up salary cap, um, it's for a reason. It's because everybody know that like this team right here is something that this team right here is special. This is a team where we can run with this team. We can make a legitimate run at a championship with this team. And I like the fact the way Golden State did it, right? And Steph Curry, not just Steph Curry, but Draymond Green. The fact that Steph Curry, if he wins another ring, this will be his fifth ring, and it'll be five with one team. That's just saying a whole lot. It's saying it'll be five with one team. And then it's great for the fan base. It's great for the sport. I think, in my opinion, I think Steph Curry, the way he has conducted himself as a Golden State Warrior, I think it's very commendable. It's old school. And Steph Curry has done it the way you should do it. Like you're not gonna go every year, to the championship like Mike. Like Mike went three in a row, took a little hiatus, then came back and went three more in a row. You're gonna be like Kobe. You're gonna probably go, a few years in a row, then you're gonna have to reload, and then you got to go back. Magic the same way, Bird the same way. You don't, Tim Duncan the same way. You don't go. You know what I mean? Most people don't. Most people don't get to a championship, and then on top of that, the people who go to championships, they don't go every year, with the exception of Mike. So the way Steph Curry has done it is the way it should be. It should be done. You a franchise ball player, really should just stay with one team. If he can, unless the team, on some for the most part, I think that franchise ball players should really just stay with one team. And Steph Curry throughout his career has done it the right way. And so with the addition of Jimmy Butler, which Jimmy Butler, in my opinion, is not a franchise ball player, but he is like he's an important piece to the puzzle. He fits what the Golden State Warriors need. He had the same. He's motivated by the same goals that they're motivated by. He wants to win a championship. He wants the opportunity to to go out as a winner. So I'm hope, man, it'll be a real good look for the NBA. In my opinion, it'll be a real good look for the NBA if Golden State and Steph Curry get that fifth ring. And I know lately the Lakers have been looking pretty good too, right? LeBron James and Luca, to my surprise, have looked pretty good. And if the Lakers can get in there and get up against a young, inexperienced team, they can cause some damage too, right? But I think, in my opinion, I think it's better for the league if Steph Curry wins his fifth ring because Steph Curry did it the right way. Just imagine if LeBron James was able to win his fifth ring, then that may not discourage people from trying um, to do it the way LeBron did it, right? That may not be enough to discourage people. I think that and because it may give the opinion that it's okay to jump around from team to team and have all of these different teammates and not really not really be an ambassador for the game, you know, not really endure what goes on like in your city, like the ups and downs that comes with chasing a championship every year instead of chasing rings. And in my opinion, there's a difference between chasing rings and chasing championships. Steph Curry, in my opinion, is every year they want to win a championship. Whether they're and sometimes they don't have the right pieces to get them to the championship. But that he never took and left his team and went to another team. He never did that. So he's always been on a championship chase. Um, LeBron James, in my opinion, has been on a ring chase. He's been chasing rings. And in my opinion, that's different. That's like Robert Ory. Robert Ory chased rings. And so Robert Ory got 7 rings, but it's it's not as prestigious as somebody who's on a championship chase. A championship chase means that every year you just trying to, whatever your team is, y'all in it, win or lose, y'all gonna give it 100%. If you don't make it one year, then you go back to the drawing board the next year. And so that's why I say I like what I see in Golden State. They're making some moves. Like this situation presented itself to get Jimmy Butler. I thought even before it happened, I just thought it would be a match made in heaven just because of what Jimmy Butler brought to the table is exactly what Golden State needed. And so now you have Gary Payton the second, willing to work with the Golden State Warriors because he sees something here. Draymond Green said on his podcast that he sees something, and everybody is saying that like the team is just moving different. They just moving different. They just have a new energy, a new lease on life, and with their championship pedigree and their experience, that from the head coach on down. If Golden State gets into these, when they get into these playoffs, they're going to be tough to beat. They're going to be really tough to beat. Then you have to also consider the fact that Jimmy Butler is somebody who gets better in the playoffs. So Jimmy Butler gets better in the playoffs. Then you have Steph Curry, Draymond Green. They got 4 rings. Then you have the coaching staff. You know what I mean? So this right here can shape up to be like for Golden State. This could be a really a magical year for the Golden State Warriors. And I'm rooting for them. I'm not, I've never really been. I like Steph Curry and I like Draymond Green. So the fact that they stayed on the same team, I think is good, and it's good for the league. So that's why I'm hoping that Golden State at least get into the championship, man. And if they get in there, who knows? I don't know if they can beat Boston or if they can beat. I don't know if Cleveland is for real. Cleveland remains that remains to be seen, but it'll be hard to beat Boston because Boston, they play tough at both ends. So. But yeah, man, I like what I see out of the Golden State Warriors as far as the moves that they making, the new attitude that they have, and I hope they can get in. And so yeah, that's my take on it. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.